Ticket. There we go. Iowa, here we come. Heading to Iowa on the old Faithful here. It's called the SRS airbag. We want to check out like what in Iowa is good. So of course we brought in the newest up-to-date travel guide from Simon & Schuster, and we'll put that right in our Game Boy here.
Forgot where the on button was on this thing. It's quality.
It's a good song. Reminds me of traveling.
It's like Oregon Trail almost. Alright. Gives me two options. I could do 1-800 numbers. I guess that's for like the lonely nights at the hotel.
I see.
Or cities.
I'll go by cities.
Alright, do cities.
Let's get Iowa up on there. Look for some good places to eat, some restaurants, some hotels.
I don't think Iowa's on here.
What do you mean? It's a travel guide.
Yeah, but it's almost not on here.
Okay, what's the closer? What do they have, Des Moines?
Chicago is probably the closest.
Chicago?
Yeah, it's only like 5 hours away or something.
What do we got?
There's no sites in Chicago, evidently.
What do you mean?
It's just not, it's not loading anything.
This is how our GPS is taking us here to the International Video Game Hall of Fame Museum. We know we're on the right path because we're the only cars on the road for about the last half hour. And we're going through intermittent
dust kick-ups,
dust fog areas at 65 miles an hour where you have about a 2-foot visibility in front of the lights. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Ottumwa. All eyes are on Ottumwa. Big Bang 2010, the International Video Game Hall of Fame and Museum. We talk games here at Pac-Man Park. Getting ready for the Big Bang 2010. Let's go. We talk games and talk games. Walter Day, welcome to We Talk Games. Great to see you in person after the Skyping that we've done.
Oh yeah, this is our post-Skype interview.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. We Talk Games always does a post-Skype interview with all of our guests. It's a little known fact. We go to their house, whether they know it or not, and then show up and.
I love the post-Skype interview you did with Barack Obama. How you went to his house and were arrested outside the White House.
Who knew?
Who knew?
I flew my airplane over there, the ultralight, and the jets formed and everything. Now, Walt, if you can, just so we know that you're really Walter Day, if you can just. Strike the pose there.
This is the pose.
A little bit that way.
Except I think
I'll
fall asleep if I'll fall over if I hold this pose too long.
Now, Walt, International Video Game Hall of Fame and Museum. Here we are, Big Bang 2010. A lot of press happening. The Big Bang is starting to explode.
That's a good way of putting it. You see, this is just a small step in its infancy. This is just the first, like we're initiating things, we're loading up. And
press coverage has been fantastic.
Oh, geez, in the last 24 hours, it's been USA Today, it's been Washington Post, it's been NPR, it's been Wall Street Journal. So this is the big deal. See, because you know how some people take projects and they move a step at a time, a step at a time, a step at a time. What Ottumwa has done, and what everybody involved with this project has done, is they've gone from A to Z. They've gone through so many steps in terms of manifesting a big vision. this is a big vision to be the video game capital of the world.
Oh, yeah.
To be the cultural crossroads of the video game world, to be recognized as the birthplace of competitive video game playing. There's one logo out there that says, in the video game world, there's only one holy place, Ottumwa, the video game capital of the world. A lot of big sound bites, because a lot of big concepts, a lot of dramatic, visionary kind of stuff is involved in taking a small blue-collar town in the Midwest and turning it into the cultural crossroads for the video game world. It's such a big step that the rest of the world is having to catch up with us. So here we are, seeing the vision and believing in it, and not being shy about it, taking those steps forward that are needed to actually bring it, make a reality out of it.
Well, good stuff going on.
Yeah.
Big deal, and even Pac-Man's getting a park in Ottumwa.
Pac-Man, there's going to be a Pac-Man park renamed in Ottumwa at 5:30 today.
Fantastic. We will be there.
It's going to be incredible, because essentially, I don't know if there's any other town or community in the world that's named a part of their geography after a famous video game character. I think this could be the first time ever.
It's amazing. How it's people are donating their wares.
Oh yeah, people are donating video games, collections of video games, all sorts of stuff. We're at the very beginning, and I think we've had about 6 arcade games given so far, and about 300 or 400 or 500 combinations of consoles or arcade cartridges and stuff like that.
Or peripherals, like the Miracle Keyboard.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Boy, that was one of our first donations. I want your listeners to know that when this moment arose, that it was Wiggly and Kyle who rose up and were essentially, you guys were the first donation, weren't you?
That's great, yeah.
They were the first donation of any kind of video game memorabilia.
And Billy donated the money.
Billy had donated some money, and Billy had donated his Donkey Kong.
Oh,
but
yeah,
you guys were the first to donate actually things for the archival collection.
Right on.
So it's very cool. So,
and now with the big worldwide press coverage, hopefully more and more donations will start pouring in.
Absolutely.
And do you need televisions, or that was just for this event?
Well, we're going to need televisions every single year. Every single time that we do a great event, we're going to need a television. So, so it's part of the collection now.
Very good.
We have like 80, 90 television sets now, and we have about 80 or 90 consoles, which is only the beginning. And so it's building up the infrastructure that will make the next edition of this event easier and easier and easier to do.
Well, Walter, thanks for bringing us here, and thanks for bringing this to the world.
Well, you guys are a part of this history. You were almost the first people. We Talk Games was almost the first people to actually do a serious story on this.
Very good.
And to be the first donors.
It's fantastic.
So it's like you're part of the family.
I feel that way. Thanks, Walter.
I'm great.